Hello and welcome to the Total Waffle Show. Under the captain of the same name, we find ourselves in Dol Amroth, and it is turn 138, where Adrian, now in our possession, gets a Royal Swordsman's Guild. We like this. This means that retraining here can happen for those people without weapons, though everyone in this army does. Except for these 116 who are now up for retraining. Good, good, good. Life is as we want it to be. Especially because our agents are already busy at work converting the Dorwinion, well,
Your orders.
producing more people favourable to the Dorwinion. Oh, who is this? We are neighbouring the Dorwinion in Eminmuil. Well, this tells me that we should head up here and see what's what.
I shall continue tomorrow.
That's an interesting development if ever there was one. And then there are, of course, lovely troops for training in strongholds aplenty. Yep. Imthala, how you doing? Get me some cavalry and be gone with you. Pelagir. Pelagir. Yeah, build up your walls and then we'll see about those things. Imladkar then. No. You're okay. See, trade. You know what? I'm gonna actually go for walls before anything else, because this is the kind of settlement that we can just lean on as an economic hub. It's no longer anywhere near a front line. So, we're gonna retool for that. Romania. I am tempted by the stables. We also want the armorer though, because we also have Royal Swordsman skills here, so having all the goodies in one place, it's just lovely, isn't it? Endwade, give me night's lodgings, and after that particular gem is completed, well, maybe a shipwright actually, and some trade buildings. Goodness gracious, and some grief to boot. We have quite a corruption issue here, but we can reduce it with a couple of hundred via the first level of the military garrison, so that'll definitely be worth it. Speaking of which, it'll probably even be worth it now, so let's build that right away. And it'll help in the event of an enemy attack. I mean, say the army here in Ordrith just suddenly decides to come along, then some defenders would be nice. So I can. You have a university now, and you're just building armory. Let's also get a royal hall going. It'll help with essentially all metrics, public order, health, all that, and then some public fountains will eventually help too. But I mean, we gotta do something about this corruption stuff, because this is normally a very, very wealthy settlement. I mean, look at the trade here. We have 328 trade, but it can become 707. So if we don't curtail this corruption, it'll just grow astronomically in time. This place is underdeveloped and still valuable. So that'll tell you something. And yet it seems to have like a 60% corruption rate or something, which is pretty insane. The corruption rate, as defined by me, the percentage of money that just goes straight out the window every turn due to corruption. Pretty straightforward, I suppose. Let's see if we can build a tower in these lands. That'll be nice. Okay, yeah, another step. Boom. And back to Cass. Because now we can keep a permanent eye on, well, all these... yeah, both Enid Wyeth and us and Isengard can just have our watchtowers just stare at each other. My lord! We have,
I am
We have spotted the enemy. They're building a tower over there. They're keeping an eye on us.
I'm gonna
Oh.
stick you.
What is this? Come on. Isengard, take this seriously.
Vanquish the enemy. Ready your weapons.
Okay, well, at least they have a garrison at Helm's Deep for us to sink our teeth into.
My lord.
And Bellatar's coming along to challenge that right away.
We can go no further.
I mean, look at all these lovely lads. Minas Ithil Guardians, to Wardens of the White Tower, Guards of Asciliath, Fountain Guard, Asciliath Veterans, 2 of them. That's lovely.
Your will, my lord.
I guess we just need... I mean, a little bit of siege wouldn't go amiss, would it? So, with everything that's done around here, I'm actually going to build some siege works. Can we even build them faster here? Yes, we can. So, you know what? Let's do that right away. We should have... Yeah, we only need 25%. So, with the spine here in 4 turns, we should be good for culture. But then it'll still take a few turns after that. So, the quickest thing will probably still be to send this trebuchet over. It's coming along here. Unless we have one available right away. Oh, and lo and behold, we do.
As you wish. We'll make camp here.
Alright, yeah. This one will go with them.
March to exhaustion.
Then
Continuing later.
I think Brannon will be
Maintain order.
the fella to join them. He's not the best administrator in the world. You know, he could be better. And this is not the most important trade settlement ever devised. So
Orders. Yes,
we'll just
your will, my lord.
take him off duty.
As you
And put him
wish.
out on the road among
We
his
can go no
mates where
further
he...
today.
I don't know if he likes it there better, but he should, he should.
Yes.
It's a beautiful thing to be among your mates,
By your command,
presumably.
my lord. Your will, my lord. Orders. As you wish.
Oh, hello, trebuchet again. We can have your free upkeep in Candros, so let's do
By your
that.
command.
Good, good, good. Military management. Everybody loves it, right? Min-maxing of our potential armed forces. And I'm focusing mostly on the elite troops that we can get, because they are, by themselves, actually stretching our budgets decently already. And we wouldn't want to go into the indecent stretching of budgets. That'd be a bit too much, wouldn't it? Okay. Do we have a navy around here? Oh, we have you.
Set sail. Ships ready.
You coming along.
Yes, sir. Full sails. Set sail.
But we should have another one somewhere. Where are our navies?
Mariner.
Oh, we have one right here. Oh,
A fine
silly,
king
silly
to say.
me.
Your
Let's just grab all these people because and
Mariners of the fleet.
and
Set sail.
these as well.
Your will by your command.
And we can send them to Methrast, but we need to dock them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Full sail.
Okay, what other fleets do we have? We're by Mildir.
ready.
Ah, yes, lovely. And you're bringing some troops also for Mithrast by sheer luck.
Disembarking, my lord. Orders. Yes. Orders. As you wish.
Bum, bum, bum.
My lord. By your command.
Goody. Optimization accomplished, I would say. Speaking of that, though, there's an interesting situation over here because Khand have decided that they can indeed overthrow Sauron. I mean, we gave them a little bit of help. Let's be real. Sure did.
Your order.
And I'm sure Mordor won't want to talk to us, but we want to talk to Khand
Tomorrow's
because
journey planned out, my lord.
we might as well. Oh yeah, let's send some cavalry out to take that
The
fort.
day
We
is
want
ours.
that fort.
We have conquered, my lord. Orders.
Karaboom boom
Yes.
boom. That's a little extra cash as well.
My
Let's see what's going on here. Not too much. And then we have Rune up there.
Ready your weapons.
Now the big question around these parts is, when will Prince Adrian march? Well, we have 76% culture. I'd say already that's a pretty decent indicator of the feasibility of his departure. So here's what I think we should do. We should leave behind those that are in need of a training. The infantry is infantry, you know. They're a bit less
Your will, my lord. By your command.
bit less vital, if you will.
Orders, my lord.
We could bring these two without any issue.
Forces, my lord. Onward. Let us set up
And
camp.
since Kand is pressuring Mordor from the east, maybe we just don't have to bother about that. We can just send Atrahil in from
Let us set up camp here.
for the purpose of smacking up
Your will, my lord. As
every,
you wish.
you know, all things
Go no further
runic.
today. We'll protect the blood of Numenor.
Now we have an inordinate amount of cavalry in this army,
Will, my lord.
which means we'll be just throwing them straight into the enemy. Because we know that we have spares coming right behind us.
Your will, my lord.
Ah, yes. And then Kerpintor's army.
My lord. Yes.
Or is it?
March to
Is it
exhaustion,
Kerpintor's army?
continuing later.
Yeah, I guess it is Kerpintor's army at the end of the day.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
But he doesn't need to catch up with them now. You can do that next turn. Yeah, so Kerpintor, you'll be joining along with your prince
Maintain order.
and Arvorn. You're walking around these lands, just making towers.
March, men.
And then eventually you will take up
Onward.
location in
Let us set up
in
camp.
Mistrand, I think. No. Actually, yeah, you probably will take up location in Mistrand because we'll need to rule that. And Adrahil doesn't have time for that nonsense. You, Arvorn, are our only hope. Well, you and a couple of other dozen generals. Because here we do indeed encourage individuality. It's just that it doesn't necessarily always matter.
We can go no further today.
Okay. I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see. What's going on over here? Karath. Yeah, it's fine. Our naval reinforcements, they're coming, but, you know, there'll be a couple of additional turns out before they can get to you. That's okay. It's not like you're under immediate threat, actually.
Orders. Yes. Your will, my lord. As you
Bum,
wish.
bum, 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 bum. What an army that's going to be coming out of this land. It's going to be nice. Just need someone to command them. So who's that going to be? Who is that going to be?
Orders. Yes.
It's a bit hard for me to see at the moment. I suppose we could pick Isgaldor. They don't necessarily need to go this way. They could move toward the east. We have plenty of folks in the west at the moment. I mean, Isengard is our most considerable foe. But I don't think our Candish threat will be a threat for much longer.
Approach to open
And,
negotiations.
I mean, Mordor is just about done with life at this point.
My lord. As you wish.
Like, they've just given up on the whole thing. How are we doing for numbers on this one? This side of everything. Well, Rangers are retraining. Our Haven Guard are retraining. Things are looking up for the Elphir, the conqueror of Barad-dûr.
I'm gonna stick you.
Yeah, Leofric, you may be bowed, but I'm the one who's going to be bowing you over. bending you over? Whatever. You will bow before me.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, there's a ring over here.
As
You know, wouldn't it be fun if we just happened
Tomorrow's
to
journey
buy
planned
up
out.
this settlement?
I shall
Who has it?
continue
Oh, the
tomorrow.
goblins. Okay. Anyway. Let's go for another turn. Moria's leader's dead. Merchants come to Kalas. Well, happy to find business opportunities, I suppose.
By your
And,
command.
ooh, yes. The Talon Knight, the most experienced Talon Knights in our realm, are coming to town. For a bit of the old refurbishment. In number, joy, and glory. Well, we're not currently training Haven Guard. One might want to retrain them at one point. Kalas, perhaps, actually. Nope. 18 turns. That's a while and a half. But Osterthiel is looking a bit more promising, so we're going to send the number 4s over there, I think. Yeah, for sure.
Your will, my lord. Yes.
I'll be there in a couple
We'll
of
make camp here.
turns. And, hello, Ulruk.
I'm gonna stick you.
Oh, he didn't want to attack the Morannon.
Your will,
Such a
my lord.
pity. We'd sort of gotten ourselves all excited about the prospect, and then they just don't.
My lord. Have a taste of my blade.
Oh well.
My lord.
But here's what. If we are able to leave Bryn behind Zune, and I think we will be next turn when this one comes around, then
Yes, my lord.
our glorious Cameron can
Your orders. Without
find
question.
himself in runic lands before long.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Hello, Dorwinion. I was thinking of making some trade. Just, 2,500. No biggie.
It's good to very well.
Good to see you agree. And then let's make an alliance. Oh, you don't want that.
Honor and a pleasure.
Okay.
Farewell,
Well,
my
well.
lord.
Trade is still good. Increases our income by a little bit, and I suppose Mordor have identified
Your will, my lord. Orders, my lord. As you
Minas
wish.
Ithil as the most promising avenue of attack.
Orders.
But what they don't know is that we stand ready and able to just throw everything in this area at them, should they
As you
even
wish.
think of trying. And this area has quite a lot, as it would appear. A lot of reserves and a lot of people just doing their best to become the best they can possibly be, so they can join the armies that are the inheritors of Numenor's glorious tech tree.
Orders.
Yeah.
By your
Let's just catch up
command.
with Bellatar.
Merging nets.
Dum-dum-dum.
We can go no
Alright,
further
couple of
today.
turns and
March to exhaustion.
we'll be able to find ourselves in Helm's Deep now. Or Isengard. I'm sort of thinking that nah, we need to take down the Hornburg. That's just how it is. Isengard is such small potatoes compared to the Hornburg, actually. Kinnead is becoming capable. Is Lardog capable? Just a bunch of infantry.
I'm gonna stick you.
With a bunch of archers. Quite a lot of archers. No crossbows, though. So our heavy armor will stand us in very good stead. And I'm going to say it like it is. These guys actually just don't stand a chance. So perhaps we should just drive them away and lick our wounds for a couple turns. Seems good to me, at least. When I think about it, and I do like to think about it. Could this royal garrison net a little something? Actually, it very much could, because it'll take only 55. But it'll be more when we get additional chicken farming upgrades. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Just like Elrond as he sails into the west. Ha ha ha. Okay. But regardless of any of those big and blue wobbly things what mermaids live in. Oh, nice lodgings. Yeah, yeah. Definitely. We're gonna do nice lodgings, and I'm sorry that we just had some interference. That's because I'm the owner of a Nokia phone. So it just catches stray signals like all analog systems do. You know, imprecise to the last. But charming. And I'm kind of thinking that the school is not going to be all that. I mean, it's nice to get our population in the clear. But when all is said and done, getting the Numenorian armor now is probably better. I don't know. Okay, let's build the school. This thing is on a slow track anyway. Morgoth has a spy instead. We don't have that many spies here in Mordor. And you know what? Morgoth, there you go. That's a name that the current occupant can get behind. And we do want him to get behind it because he's going to be defending it and expanding it and all those lovely things.
Ready your weapons.
Because I'm going to see him in Norden soon, I believe. Okay, just out of curiosity, can we leave Barato behind? You know, we kind of can. Okay, could we leave with all the troops that I have in mind? Which would be these, and these, and those, and those. Those, you know, nothing fancy, just the most numerous ones, just the most important ones. Ugh, that's where it gets a little more contentious, isn't it? Okay, we'll keep it in there for a couple of more turns. But the writing's on the wall, and Elphir will soon be able to go and have a ball. You should bring along these trebuchets for sure. And I want these veterans to have decent armor.
By your command.
Well, well. We're improving upon everything. Except our deficit. Well, I mean, improving in one sense, but it's growing, and maybe that is not exactly the improvement we are looking for. So let's add to the deficit even more. By sending all these people and all these people onto the ships. That will do.
Ships ready. Yes, sir. Full sails. Yes. Mariners of the fleet. Ships
So
ready.
this army can then go and pick up. Sorry, I've forgotten your name. What was it? It's Galdor. Yeah, at Pelagir. Or Pelagir.
Mariners of the fleet.
I'll never get over the fact that whoever recorded that managed to hit the microphone. And I mean, of course, I'm not beyond criticism. I do it every once in a while too. But it's just one of those things that with a 5 seconds or 2 seconds sound bite, you just leave it in like that. It's a little funny to me. No. You will quell this evil, and you will do so with such efficiency that they will never know what actually hit them.
Break their will.
Yeah, something like that. Alright, my friends, you join me on the battlefield as our brave Knights of Dol Amroth are sallying forth, with their esquires holding pikes, ready to guard against any counter-attack from these Uruk hordes. They expected to settle in for a siege, but what they have got is an enemy who will take no such thing. We will not suffer the attrition of their malice. No. Instead, we're going to hit them with everything we have, and then some. Oh, and the archers are already coming out of their holes. There's some raiders over there, and setting some lovely little folks off against those. Okay, they shoot at us, and of course it will take a little bit of a toll, but they are mere archers. They don't have armor piercing capabilities, and it doesn't look like they are all that concerned whenever knights charge into them, which, I mean, they probably should be. Okay, Smackdown of the Orkman's Beer Guard. Well, at least some of them. Okay. Nope. Smack those. Smack those. Run away from that. Smack them. I mean, at this point, we're just going to charge them all to death with our horsemen. In the spirit of Rohan. Don't you agree? Alright, I think it's time for Team 2 to join the folks outside. Ask them to get a move on. The cavalry have already taken down a fifth of the enemy army. Oh, okay, they wish to chase us. Well, come and give chase, my friends. Come. I love it when you do that. Smack like a taka-doo da da da. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty ugly, isn't it? Okay, they just seem completely unfazed by everything that we're trying to accomplish here today. Are they seriously just not going to move? Well, in that case, we're going to bring forth the men with a golden pike. Bane God, Bane God, Bane God, Bane God, Bane God, ha 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 ha, Bane God, Bane God, Bane God, let's charge down the archers. Okay, so that general is still there? No, he's not. Where is that general actually? Is he this one? No, 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 he's not. This may be a sign that they're actually moving toward us. Oh my god, can it be true? No, they're not. They're just shuffling about. Going, where did our archers go? Well, I don't know, man. Maybe you sacrificed them on the altar of a logic so full of holes that the Swiss are mistaking it for cheese as we speak. Well, if nothing else, let's just okay, let's just do some little matchups over here. Wardens take on the infantry, Skilliath take on the pikes, pikes take on the spear guard, Bane guard, Bane guard, good. And you over here, smacking straight into raiders and giving them quite a time. Now, where is the general? Oh, it is this bugger. Well, since the enemy's just going to stand there and allow us to do whatever to them. Kabadabum! Yeah, we're going to give that guy one more go. Goodness gracious, they are not backing down without a fight, apparently. Okie dokie. So they like being on the defensive, these orcs. Let's see how they're like this.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, I like it. Come on. Give him a good licking. There he goes. The captain's gone. Now their posturing will just evaporate. Okay. Anything still fighting? Well, presumably yes. Oh yes, some Bane Guard over there. Pikemen, Marines, just... Oh, and the infantry over there.
The enemy army flees the...
Good, good, and great riddance to all those buggers. Buggerigers.
Our foe is utterly
We can recover from this, no problem.
Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Some lancers had to be sacrificed, but they made it worth it, I would say. Because we have lost... actually, we've lost less than a tenth of our army, and they have lost, well, practically all of theirs. Goodbye, Isengard. Yeah, we're releasing them because we do want them to have something to fight back with when we attack the Hornburg. It'd be so anticlimactic otherwise. This might be a silly way to conduct a war, you might say, but it's like... But you know, wasn't it Hitler who mysteriously gave the order to disengage from the fleeing Allied forces as they were rallying at Dunkirk? And look what that got him! In a bunker. Shot. Okay, yeah, but, okay.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
But I guess what I'm saying is that our plan is way better than that of the Third Reich, okay? Good. Are we all clear on that? Yeah, we're all clear. Good. Like I thought we would be. Okay, now, you know what? Let's have a look at the situation with Isengard. They have done lendings for allies. Okay. And the done lendings against Edward, they're against Moria. Who are Moria with? They're only with Angmar, but they're against the Oxygund. Goodness, I mean, the forces of evil are just turning on each other. It's like ever since Sauron got evicted from Barad-dûr, things have just gone belly up for all the rest of his cartel of evil. But I suppose we can live with that. We'll be happy to push their belly buttons up, in, out and around. Alright.
Your will, my lord.
You know what, Meldia could probably leave Amukand now. Wheeler needs a few military buildings and it'll be good to go for a glorious future.
As you wish.
So yeah, next turn he'll leave behind his new home. I hope he will enjoy his trip in the great outdoors. And Aravorn, keep building things.
Onward.
Thank you.
Let us set up camp here.
That's a pretty healthy amount of towers, I would say. So at this point, we should just pick up some troops, some Korandash. Well, there are not many to pick up, but you know, got some. And whatever we can get, we will grab. Then we'll round up the troops we have around here. We will go past Kittlegum, where some folks will be available too. Because Kittlefindur is going to leave them all behind.
Captain of Gondor. Onward.
And he'll be building towers around here.
Let us set up camp here.
Look at his army. 9 units of lancers, and then a silver swan to top it off. Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Let us set up camp.
Now, what does Adrahil really need?
Awaiting your command.
I'm gonna say he actually needs some Talon Knights. Yeah, let's give him some Talon Knights then.
Urging armies, my lord. Let us set up camp here.
We can just rock up and say, hello! Our names are Adrahil and Kittlefindur, and we have come to meet you.
My lord.
Now, speaking of meeting people,
Brave to seek an audience with us like this.
yeah, we are going to offer you a ceasefire deal. And all we need in return is a regular tribute. For 15 turns.
We must
Ah, okay. Okay then, we'll take that.
Gratitude for this act of wisdom shall not die soon.
Good.
Welcome words of wisdom such
Okay,
as
right.
these.
I look forward to seeing those Gurum in your hands. Oh yes, we need to trade with
Yes,
Moria. Ah, we can't make it.
I cannot do that. I shall continue tomorrow.
We failed. Oh well.
My lord.
Shall we have a look at Elves, Rohan? And Onodrith is raising an army. No problem, he says. Or rather, he hopes. Okay, you can go to Fallbrook. Let's take the knights over here. Because I think they might be retrainable. Though, probably not yet. They'll get there though. Just give them a couple of turns. Okay, then we have our fleets. Of course, we shall not forget our fleets. Because this is where the micromanagement becomes a bit of a priority. But you see that? Oh, it's beautiful. We're going to do a very similar thing here. Although our logistical situation is just a tiny bit behind. Okay. Lovely. And then we have that navy ready to go. No, okay. It'll be ready to go next turn. Fair enough. Actually, that means that we could probably send the cavalry with it. Yeah, we could. And we probably should. So we're going to make sure that we fast track all the cavalry. So you go, and Yu-Gi-Oh! There we go. Anyone remember that card game? Was a thing. Maybe it still is. I suppose anything can still be a thing. It depends on where in the world you are. Is there anywhere in the world where Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still a thing? I don't know. Anyway.
Yes.
It was a thing in my childhood, and I try my best to ignore it because I was always into magic cards and the more sort of European style of fantasy stuff as opposed to the Japanese stuff. Though I do love my Studio Ghibli films today. However, I do also like the idea of getting to turn 140, so let's go there without further delay. Marriage. What could be finer? What could be funner? Go to Mahur and make me money. And wait for those knights to be trained. We'll also have some of those. Okay, we didn't get the merchant deal with the orcs, but come on. Surely, even the Merchants Guild has to admit that there must be better sources of revenue out there than trading with a foreign power that's hostile to us, and adding to that, not even bordering our regions. It's like, no. I do not think that is where our success shall come from.
Ships ready.
If I have to be honest, and I think I do have to be honest on this one. Very honest. Okay, now Admiral Pelendur. You have a lovely army. Let's bring it to bear.
Set sail. We can go no further.
Plenty of cav.
Your will, my lord. Orders.
Not too much chav.
My lord.
Life is good.
Your will, my lord. By your command.
Methrist. Build me some trebuchets. Barat Han. Yeah, let's just get those. Ammonite. Oh, yes. Lovely here. We will build the living daylights out of trade facilities because this place is actually pretty profitable. Also get some growth thrown in. Talaljaf. Also quite profitable. Helenur. Pretty profitable too. We'd probably do well to maximize its profitability because that is going to be its main contribution to our kingdom. Or Princeton, I suppose. Is the Skiriath? Ah, yes. That's gonna be where we get our lovely Haven Guard retrained. Or maybe not. Ah, because it only gives some of what we need. Okay. So, Uldruk, where are you going? What is your plan? Is it your plan to come here to Minas Ithil and just tickle me to death? Because really, what you're carrying there are not as much weapons as they are oversized feathers. Myagos. Maybe we should get the university. Or perhaps what we really need is just a militia garrison, actually. It is certainly useful at this stage. Ethelland, you get some knights, but it'll take a little bit. Linear, nothing special. Fanwillon, ditto. And Pelanur, you will continue to Pelagir, or Pelagir. I believe it's Pelagir. I want Escalda retrained though. Kinda do. It's not yet though. Not gonna happen yet. These knights, we could use those. Put them in a fort initially. And we'll see what happens to them. Ah yes, now we need a fleet down here to take troops from the south and move them north.
Yes, sir. Full sails.
Actually, they can meet quite nicely right there where the fleet has naturally landed. So let's do it. Let's just bring everybody along for the ride. Everyone who's worthy of it anyway.
Ships ready.
Can you reach it? Oh, even you can reach it. Oh, glorious.
As you wish.
Now we just need 9 units from here, which will incidentally be very easy. Boom. Yeah, that's an army. It's going to sail up the Anduin to reinforce whoever needs them.
We can go no further.
Good. Maimania. You are going to send all available troops eastward.
We'll make camp here. Your will, my lord.
We can even send troops from the Black Gate. It's not that it's completely safe, but
Your will, my lord.
it's pretty safe.
Yes.
Pretty safe. And Halvan has received personal upgrades. Nice. Nice, nice. Namir still eludes us.
My lord. By your command.
Now, Minas Ithil, you don't upgrade weapons, do you? No, you have the Horse Breeder Guild. Which makes it all the more important to get those knights lodgings there, to be fair. All you guys, into the castle you go. This army will be able to defeat Ulrich. I mean, look at it. It's not that good. So many early tier orcs. That's actually kind of sad. And our early tier troops, well, they are early tier, sure, but have no fear, my friends. They are more than capable.
As you wish.
Hello, Ziegler. Are you going to exchange blows with Baragund? Huh? Or are you going to wait for his help to arrive?
Let us set up camp here.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Maintain mariners!
Captain of Gondor. Yes, sir. Full sails. Ships ready. A fine day to sail.
Off with you all.
We can go no further. Yes.
Okay, then we have a prince.
Blood of Numenor. Onward.
Prince Adrian.
Captain of
And
Gondor.
off he goes.
Forward.
Let us set up camp here.
Oh yes, and now we can start trading with these buggers.
Something you wish to speak of?
I just want your map information. I kind of know it already.
You such a generous. You bring words with meaning. Farewell.
So, we now know
Yes, I shall continue
that
tomorrow.
Mordor basically has only a couple of settlements left. It's Nord, Saragost. That's basically it. Nothing else left.
Your will, my lord.
So, you know, Elphir's gonna give it to you. What do they have over here?
Approaching.
Oh, okay, they have Leofric. He's ready to repel some Candish hordes. But I don't think he can repel many Candish hordes, and certainly not a Candish horde followed by what we are bringing about. So yeah, Cadaventor, you just move this way, just like Adriel is doing. And then there's this old deal. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring everybody except those in need of a bit of aid. Actually, we're going to bring all these archers along because they might be retrainable in Logamari, but certainly not where they currently are. And this works just fine. Especially once the guard barracks is built.
Maintain order. Forward.
Let us set up camp here.
Then we'll exchange some troops here at Logamari and continue merrily on. Very good, very good. I mean, compared to the threats we face, our build-up of military is almost lunacy. But it's just once you've started fielding full banner armies, it gets very. You become very easily accustomed to that reality, and suddenly you feel naked with even like 10 troops, which, you know, half a full stack is still a significant amount of force if you have the right troops for the right occasion. That's from Trolls and Isengard. Okay. Worth taking into account. Yeah.
As you wish. We can go no further today.
But overall, it just feels nice to be swinging your armies around with as much force as humanly possible. And that is exactly what we are doing. Oh no. Fangorn camp must be taken. What an interesting suggestion, my lord. Can we do this? Is it within our means? Oh, perhaps. But I was thinking of taking Helm's Deep first because it seems a bit more suitable.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Look at this lovely force, and then we can also we can send in folks from Aldburg in time, though. Yeah. Where do we have some decent weapons? Nowhere near here, that's for sure. Closest might be Kalanad. Yeah. Royal Swordsmith's Guild available here.
Your will, my lord. Your will, my lord. As
And we'll definitely send troops from here.
march to exhaustion, continuing
And
later.
these fellas
We
will
can go no
move
further
to
today.
Kalanad.
Orders. Yes. March to exhaustion, continuing later. Or by your command. We'll make camp here.
Plenty of troops over here. Okay. What's the big picture stuff though? Let's do a little bit of big picture stuff before this episode ends. Because I will have to do so pretty soon. I have to go gigging, you see. It's you know, life of a musician. Bodily. But while I do have you here and have at least a modicum of your attention, I would be so delighted if you were to click the subscribe button or maybe just forward it to someone you know. Yeah, because growing the channel is a lovely thing, especially for its long-term survival. That's just the thing about you know, stagnation of any channel. It usually leads to its digital dismemberment eventually. It's just the way of things, because that's how human incentives work. And also how the YouTube algorithm works. I mean, if you start stagnating in the algorithm for long, then before you know it, you'll be punished and relegated to a dark corner where no new traffic will ever flow. But we can counteract this by helping the channel grow. So, you know, do your bit and I'll be happy of it. Let's see. And I will definitely make you a waffle if you're in Copenhagen any while. Just let me know. Now. Moriandale War. Yeah. Okay, 2 new heads in the family. So, we have Mizdor down here. And Karamir in Gelabrin. Ooh. Well. Does this mean that we can leave Calabrin behind? Oh, Gelabrin behind. Maybe it should be called Calabrin. Because Karamir. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we should. We should just,
Orders. Your will, my lord. My lord.
make sure that we leave with best intentions and best of troops. So like this,
Maintain order.
you go into what will now become Karabrin.
Captain of Gondor.
And then perhaps Kyandros can deliver a few troops for the army over here.
Marchmen.
Or anyone with some cavalry available. Where did Ulrich go? Where did he go? Will we find him as we move along here?
As you wish.
Nope.
We can go no
He's
further
nowhere
today.
to be seen. Where has Ulrich gone? What is his deal? What is he out? Why is he hiding in the shadows? What is he trying to steal? Is it my attention? Because in that case he's doing it wrong. If he wants to steal my attention, he should do so with a soulful song. For nothing like the ballad could ever catch my heart. It has to be the ballad. That is where all joy will start. I will move these troops along as well.
Joining forces, men.
Perhaps a trebuchet. Eventually, everyone who marches under Elphir's banner will feel both great and gay. Hello,
I'm
little
gonna
knack.
stick you.
Hello, Lefric. You know not what you do.
My lord.
Because there are
Approaching.
fine armies. And they're all coming
Let
for
us set
you.
up camp.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Onward! March, men!
Let us set up camp here.
Captain of
Bordovin.
Onward!
Hello.
Forward!
I am but a
Hello, Andra here. Yeah, we're gonna go for Breakness.
Let us
Breakness.
set up camp here.
But we also need to take care of the Adorn Vale.
Let us set up camp here.
Ships ready! Mariners! A fine
Beautiful.
day to sail.
Beautiful.
Maintain
So,
order.
armies are marching, and more plentifully than ever before. It is quite a sight to see, and with the housekeeping out of the way, all the whole subscription business and blah blah blah, I am feeling pretty good about ending today's foray into Middle-earth. And with it, I hope that the goodness of your day will not end but continue in the finest of ways. I hope that you will indeed have a good mood and spirit for days, and then
My lord.
a lovely waffle will surely come your way.
Yes. Urging armies, my lord.
Just like good cavalry comes
By your
to cannon.
Ready your weapons.
He will leave behind some troops, but that's okay. That's okay. He can leave them at the Black Gate. Life will be good. Life will be fun. And
will, my
it
lord.
will have positive surprises for everyone.
As you wish. March
And
to
may some
exhaustion,
surprises of a
continuing
good
later.
nature come your way as well. Until then, though, be kind to yourself, be good to others, admire the splendor of our army, and I will see you soon.